we are a year, actually we're 18 months into this project. We launched the project a year ago. And what we do at the Wisconsin Black Historical Society, we've been in existence for 37 years, going on 38. The museum was founded by my father, who was a news cameraman, went back to school and decided he was going to make that. Has not been done. Of course, they're done in other cities, other larger cities. But we felt like partnering with True School, we cover the archives part, they cover being archive experts. And then another component is we use young people to actually do the interviews, to do the research. They vision with us so that they're part of the project. They're learning graduate level work about archiving. They're doing finding aids, they're transcribing, they're learning as they go
over the country. And one of the greatest gifts of that was being able to bring it back to Milwaukee, bring it back here, and kind of share the ideas and things I learned along the way. And going off that, it's really exciting when we have students.
So our objectives are important, so we're constantly working towards that. So they sit in meetings with us so that they understand, okay, we're getting to an objective. We're solving issues, we're telling stories. And also, if we don't tell our own stories, I have on a computer some interviews too. And we didn't bring artifacts, like Fidel has some of his flyers and stuff. Once we take things into collection, we don't want to bring them back out because they're protected at this point. If we're collecting things, we want to make sure that they stay safe. We go through the project, we'll do previews. We want to make sure that I'm not putting an interview out there and then someone else hear it and they change how they do their interview. I want everybody to be on an even playing field because sometimes, beefs come up and all that. We document all of that. And, people have gotten over stuff, but I want to make sure to be clear. Because people say, well, I can't find interviews online. They're not going to be all up there until we're completed with the project. And we're never going to be complete.
Like a year ago today, literally, this is the day I found out about it. And since then, it's kind of just been a great little ride. First, I'm myself already kind of a hip-hop historian on my own time. I love watching documentaries, I love reading about hip-hop, anything, just studying it. So when I got the opportunity to, hearing from a lot of my elders and a lot of people who I should be looking up to as an artist here, has just been great.
I've seen friendships, I've seen families torn apart because a person ended up doing a verse on a song. But guess what? They didn't have a split sheet. They just thought it was going to be a song. The song goes across the country, becomes a #1 song. And you just knowing your guy or your girl going to take you with them. You think they're going to cut you a check. They not going to do that. Get the split sheet. Find that work. Find that paperwork. If that person is saying that they are your artist in any way when we're talking about business, I just was explaining how important the business portion is. People elevate these different artists and then you feeling mad because they didn't include you after they caught on. And just also remember, what goes up will come down. Stop trying to get an artist that's just going to have a viral moment. Because a viral moment is just that. You want longevity. You want to be able to be mentioned when they talk about other great artists and that. So don't accept that 5 to 15 minutes of fame and let your career go down the drain. But get that paperwork. If they your friend, they gonna tell you, oh, you know me. This ain't got nothing to do with me knowing you. It's about business. As Mel was talking about with the Wu-Tang Clan. This ain't about that we still gonna be, we should be. But you gotta get that paperwork. Without that paperwork, it's gonna destroy everything, in my opinion.
I give it up for our panelists right here.
I got my first shot with DJ Quick. I ended up working Quick Records, Cocaine, Second to None, High C, that whole era. And then I ended up coming back to Milwaukee. After I learned all about marketing and promotions, I wanted to help all the artists here. Everybody had one thing in common, and they talked about marketing, how important marketing is. We developed strategies of marketing. I started off, like Mel said,
On the plane, once we got there, the first thing they asked is what our paperwork looked like with them. Then they all go all the way down. Then you in a room listening to songs and ask you who did the beat. You gotta have paperwork on the beat. You know, you gotta have paperwork with the person you got the song with. You gotta have paperwork with the engineer to stop you from getting the deal. While you at the door of the deal to stop you, to hold you from getting your money, they're ready to see the money right now. Am I lying?
yeah.
We in a situation right now, they got the money right there. Everybody already know what I'm talking about, but they got the money right there, they can't get it. One little producer can't get it. He's 16, the producer 16, gotta talk to his mama gotta approve this, they probably get a lawyer, he gotta get a lawyer. So, you know,